Hello everyone, this is Raji. Today let us learn about SQL create table statement, drop table statement and alter table statement. So first let us learn about SQL create table statement. The create table statement is used to create a new table in their database. So let us create a sample table, create let us create table person ID. Here we have to mention the data type. Person ID it will be int data type, comma, last name, it will be variable char, here we are giving the data type, first name also will be variable char, limit is 255, address also same data type, comma, city also will be of same data type. So let us execute this statement. Here we have to give the table name. Table name is person. Now let us execute. So table name person is created with columns person ID, last name, first name, address and city. So let us refresh here. If you go here in tables, see tbo.person. So person table is created. Let us check. Select start from dbo.person. See, table is created. Person ID, last name, first name, address and city. Now this is how you create table using create table statement. Now let us see the SQL drop table statement. Let me copy this first. So now let us see the SQL drop table statement. The drop table statement is used to drop an existing table in a database. The statement is simple. Drop table, we have to give the table name. So let us select and let us take new query and here in employee details. In tables, let us drop some this employee data table. Drop table name cpu employee data. Now execute. If you refresh, so this table will be dropped from the list. So this is how you drop the table using the SQL drop table statement. Now let us see SQL alter table statement. So the alter table statement is used to add, delete or modify columns in an existing table. The alter table statement is also used to add and drop various constraints of an existing table. Here, let us alter table. Here we have to give the table name dbo.person. Let us add a column email and its data type varchar. Variable character. So let us execute this. So it is executed successfully. Now let us execute this statement. See, an extra column email ID is now added successfully. Like this we can drop the column name also. Alter table dbo.person drop column. Let me drop the column email. Let me execute this. So it is completed successfully. Now let me see the table. Execute this statement. See, the column email ID is removed now. Here we can modify a column also. We can modify the data types also using this alter table statement. So this is all about SQL alter table statement. Thank you.